So the question here is, can an enlightened man love Donald Trump? Yes, I would say if you don't love Donald Trump, you can be enlightened, because there is a Donald Trump in all of us. Many people from the spiritual community consider you a lesser being if you have sympathy for someone like Donald Trump. That explains in reality that they still have undissolved shadow sides inside themselves that they are not aware of. Donald Trump is a person that is very spoken forward, and he says things first, things later. At least that's what it seems, but he acts out of his instinct. And the people in this society are so used to acting out of their brain that and repressing their instinctual feelings, their feelings and emotions, that it for them, if they see a person like Donald Trump screaming and saying things and cursing, then that is the most awful thing that they can imagine. And it must be hell for them to have such a person like Donald Trump as president, because it's everything they dislike. But what this is telling is that these are the sides in themselves that they repress when they grew up, and people said, don't say immediately what you think, or be polite and consider every word before you say it to someone, and take notice of how someone else could feel of what you said. So all those time they are doing that and repressing the side in them, the real Donald Trump, the inner Trump that is in all of us, repressing that side and projecting that what they call negative emotions towards the person that that acts like the things they reject or repress. So that's a big frustration, and they see that as acting wrong because they are taught that is wrong. But it is not wrong, it is not bad. It is, in certain circumstances it can lead to bad things, but even in that way it is not, for an enlightened being, a reason not to love a person, because we are all connected and we are all part of the whole universe, and that would be a rejection of the whole universe if you dislike a person. Of course we all have certain preferences. For me, I would prefer Donald Trump more than Hillary Clinton, because she is acting out of the mind. She is sort of yeah, not so straightforward, although she can speak very decent and look very honest and nice. Her deeper intentions can be very mean on an unconscious level. And also Donald Trump has these kind of things, and he performs them in another way. So there is also in every person a Hillary Clinton. And that is the whole deal. That is how we can stop wars, to recognize the other inside of us, to recognize that actually there is no other, that it is only a mirror that shows us where the things we have, the unresolved things inside of us are not healed, or are not making aware inside of us. And the best thing to do is then communicate uh, and look at the things inside that person that you could have, or that you repress, or that you actually would want to have or want to be. Because you can bet on it, that they are there. And the moment you become aware of that, of those blind spots inside yourself, it is easier to feel compassion for someone you consider as wrong or bad. Because, yeah, like I said, there are no wrong people. There are people who do wrong things, but they do it sometimes with an intention that if we would really understand it, we would also feel, yeah, compassion for the things they do. And I know that is very deep and very hard, because I know there are men who do really bad things, and to feel compassion towards them feels like an inhumane task to ask someone. And that is not what I'm asking. If someone has hurt you or did you wrong, you have any right to feel hate, anger, resentment towards that person. And you should um, first forgive yourself for this feeling before you even start to think about forgiving the other person. Uh, but the universe works in mysterious ways, and it is all to make us more aware and more conscious about everything, so our consciousness, our soul, can evolve and grow to a higher and a higher and a higher level. That's why we need the so-called opposites, the like darkness and light. We need darkness to see the light. We need fear to feel love, to feel the difference, to notice and the so-called differences inside other people are there to show us what we really want to be. But what we really want to be is not who we really are. And what we are is, that is every aspect of every human being that is living now, is inside of all of us. And once you know that, and that is not a matter of knowledge, it's a matter of deep knowingness, then yeah, you can love a guy like Donald Trump, and you can see the good things and the bad things, and you can even be angry about Donald Trump, but you would never uh, yeah, uh, put him away outside of your life, because the things that you are blaming a guy like Donald Trump for, you are doing then yourself. That is also what you see when you see the bigger picture of the whole programming, of the whole structure of the nature and the universe. Well, that's all for now, and I wish you a very lovely day. See you later. Bye.